Imagine sending your 6-year-old to a weekend visit, only to get a call that changes everything. A deep scar on her tiny face, a pit bull attack, and a courtroom showdown. This is the story of how one decision led to devastating consequences. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more jaw-dropping real-life cases. Let's get started. This is the real-life case of young Caitlin, a little girl whose weekend trip ended in a nightmare. It all unfolded in Judge Judy's courtroom, where the harsh truth was exposed. A mother's regret, a stepdaughter's oversight, and a dog that should have never been there. But who is truly responsible? Let's dive in. Caitlin's mother, Ms. Gigagan, had agreed to let her daughter stay with her older stepsister, Haley, for the weekend. It seemed harmless at first. Haley was 19, living with her 17-year-old boyfriend, Austin, and a roommate who was 18. A house full of teenagers raising eyebrows. But the real issue? A pit bull, one that would change everything. When asked by Judge Judy, Ms. Giagagan claimed she had no idea about the dog. But was she telling the truth? Haley insisted that she had told her stepmother about Austin's new pit bull. But Ms. Giagagan denied knowing anything about it. Judge Judy wasn't buying it. You knew you were sending your 6-year-old to a house with a 17-year-old, an 18-year-old, and a 19-year-old with a brand new pit bull, she asked. Silence. Then a weak defense. She didn't tell me there was a pit bull there, but Judge Judy pressed on. So, your stepdaughter is lying. Caught in a web of contradictions, Ms. Giagagan tried to deflect, saying she thought the dog had been rehomed. But the truth was unavoidable. She had made a careless decision, one that left her daughter with a permanent reminder. That fateful day, Caitlin was in Haley's room when the pit bull attacked. Where was Haley? In her own bedroom, completely unaware of the danger unfolding just a few feet away. I didn't think anything was going to happen, she admitted. Judge Judy couldn't believe it. I didn't think? You should have stopped at that sentence. The courtroom fell silent. Ms. Giagagan desperately tried to shift the blame. Maybe Haley should have been more responsible. Maybe Austin shouldn't have had a pit bull, but Judge Judy wasn't having it. She pointed at the mother. You, the 6-year-old, is your responsibility. A harsh truth, but one that needed to be said. You don't send your 6-year-old to a house full of teenagers, knowing a pit bull was there before. You didn't check. You didn't ask. That scar on her face? That's on you. The weight of the words hung heavy in the air. The case was over before it even began. Judge Judy dismissed the lawsuit. The child's scar is on you, she declared. No excuses, no second chances, just the truth. This wasn't just a case about a dog bite. It was a story about responsibility, or the lack of it. A 6-year-old girl was left with a scar, not just on her face, but on her life. So who was truly at fault? Maybe everyone in that house made mistakes. But in the end, Judge Judy made one thing clear. A mother's responsibility is never something you gamble with. Would you have let your child stay there? Let us know in the comments. And if you love real-life cases like this, hit the like button and subscribe for more shocking courtroom stories. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update.